welcome back to MIV's Introduction to MUN video series. Last week we talked about how MUNs function. This week we'll be diving just a little bit deeper into the types of councils and committees you might encounter. Let's jump straight into it, shall we?
So as its name suggests, most MUN conferences are modeled after the actual event.
And being an organization that deals with many different types of problems, the UN has to divide itself into different councils and committees, each with different roles and responsibilities.
The problems can be categorized into long-term problems or immediate ones, and often the long-term problems go to either the General Assembly or the ECOSOC.
What exactly is the General Assembly?
The General Assembly is the representative policy-making organ of the UN, and it consists of 6 subcommittees. Each of them deals with respectively disarmament and international security problems, economic and financial problems, social, humanitarian, and cultural problems, special political and localization problems, administrative and budgetary problems, as well as many other legal issues. Often you'll see the first 3 ones in modern UN conferences.
But other than the general problems that the General Assembly deals with, the UN also has many specialized organizations that often fall under ECOSOC committees. Some of the more popular ones that you've probably seen or heard of in MUN committees are UNICEF, UNESCO, UN Women, or UNODC.
So how about the less popular ones?
Well, they have all sorts of weird and obscure committees. You have organizations that control how much postage goes around, that control how many airplanes fly in the sky, that control tourism, but most of the time these councils won't be in MUN conferences.
But sometimes turns of events call for immediate responses, and this is where the United Nations Security Council comes in. The Security Council is said to be the most powerful body of the United Nations, because it can carry out executive actions such as economic sanctions or military interventions.
Often in MUN conferences, the UNSC would be what you would call a crisis council. What makes crisis councils different from normal councils is that here delegates will have to deal with a sequence of imaginary emergencies as soon as they arise.
But over time, MUNs have evolved to include all kinds of regional bodies or international or multinational organizations, such as the ASEAN, the European Union, maybe
NATO!
Yeah, the NATO.
Some other councils you might run into include fantasy councils that are often based on books or movies, historical councils that are set in the past and essentially you have to rewrite history, futuristic councils set in an imaginary future and you will get to decide the destiny of the world. Some of these specific councils, instead of playing a country or a nation, you will be taking on the role of a character or a person.
So, a quick recap of what we talked about today. We classified councils into UN councils and non-UN councils. UN councils consist of the General Assembly, ECOSOC, as well as UNSC, which is most of the time what you would call a crisis council. Non-UN councils consist of regional bodies, multinational organizations, and special councils such as fantasy, historical, or futuristic. Crisis councils can either be singular or joint, and in some councils, instead of representing a country, you will be given the role of a person or a character.
So that's it.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you found this video helpful and hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye!
Bye.